Hey everybody, back with Fallout 76 again. It's been a little bit actually. What are we doing? We have to do those challenges for the score system. I'm getting pretty far. I've been doing it every day. I'm well ahead of, I think it's Zorbo or whatever his name is. He's like the guy you're supposed to beat on the scoreboard, and I'm in the green section. So yeah, gotta get all this stuff. So yeah, I'm doing challenges. I'm just gonna talk while I play, like I normally do. Just haven't been feeling like playing this game. At least by myself. Like I have a friend. He's gotten really into this game, and he can't get on very often. But when he does, we play a good like maybe 3 hours, 4 hours, which is pretty good. To play with somebody. This game is a multiplayer game. I highly recommend getting friends to play it. It's a lot better with friends. Like solo, this game is not great. I know a lot of people do like playing this game solo. They treat it like a solo Fallout,
So
but
much to experience.
yeah,
Perfect. So glad you're here.
yeah. It's like this game it's a multiplayer game, and I think a lot of people tend to forget that it's not just yeah. Craft ammo, that's easy. Join a group with another player. I should have did that, but nobody does hunting, and I really like the hunting ones. I'll do that. Go. Complete 3 events. Craft ammo, kill scorched. Alright, we can do that. Where is an event? Do not see any up. I don't think Enclave events count because they didn't count for the challenges before. So yes, we shall go kill Scorched, which if you want to kill a bunch of Scorched very easily, go to the Morgantown High School. There's a bunch of Scorched around here. Around the high school and the airport, there's a bunch of Scorched. Very easy to get. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting for the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. Like this kind of precursor thing that they're adding. I don't really care about it. It's giving supplies to the Brotherhood, right? Which, you know what? That's exactly like opening the gates to Anchorage for a vanilla World of Warcraft. If you never played World of Warcraft, there was this event back during the vanilla times, which is like pre-expansion stuff, and one of the events was to gather supplies for the war effort. It was basically just give a bunch of stuff that you were going to use, but give it to this faction instead. And then that opened the raid. That's how you open the raid. And it was kind of cool. I'm like, this is just kind of taken directly from that, right? Except it's... Are we getting a raid with the Brotherhood expansion? Or is it just, like, quests? Like, I don't mind quests. I like quests, but quests aren't really endgame things. Quests aren't really, like... Questing doesn't really matter at, max level. I mean... Not that much, unless the quests are gonna give rewards. But I guess, like I said with Wastelanders, in my opinion, was not really needed for the game, because what they needed was to add endgame content. They needed to fix the raid so that it worked. They needed more dungeons. They needed, that type of stuff. And then, it's just my opinion that, like, because Wastelanders is weird in that it's mainly for low levels until you get to, like, the Vault 94, and then you're grinding, stuff for your max level. But the problem with that is, like, the gear you get from the Secret Service and stuff, the stuff you buy with gold bullion, there's nothing to use it on because there's a lot of the content you can already do with baseline weapons, and a lot of the weapons aren't really that necessary. Either they're not that much better, or they're so much better that they defeat the content right now. Like for example, the Gauss minigun. It's not that much better than like a regular minigun or the Gatling gun or the that's not what I wanted. It's not exactly like a game-changing weapon. It's just kind of like a slight improvement, which you don't really need. That's why I don't. That's why I haven't really gone for any of the gold bullion things, any of the new stuff, because it's just all been kind of bleh. What else? I mean, yeah, there's the Gauss pistol, right? That's the Gauss pistol and the Gauss shotgun. See, the weird thing about the Gauss pistol and the Gauss shotgun is they're in a very weird place where they are extremely powerful compared to the standard of which came before them. Because, think about the shotguns. You had the most powerful. You had what? The double barrel, the pump action, and the combat. Alright? They were all they all had their niches, right? So, the one that did the most damage was the double barrel, but that had the least amount of ammo in it. The middle ground was the pump action, which didn't do as much damage as the double barrel, but you had more ammo, but you had to pump it. Compared to the combat shotgun, which did the least amount of damage, but it held the most ammo and it could fire the fastest. Well, technically the double barrel can fire faster, but you get what I mean. So, then you introduce the Gauss shotgun, and it's got way more damage, way more capacity, I believe, than any of them, more range, the ammo is a lot cheaper to craft, and it counts as it's like way above what the shotguns were before. It's not like a slight increase. Same with the Gauss pistol. The Gauss pistol is way more powerful than, I believe, any pistol. Maybe not the plasma pistol. I'm thinking the plasma pistol might be good. Like, I'd have to do some pistol testing. I'm not counting bloodied or any of that. I just mean like if you took a Furious plasma pistol and a Furious Gauss pistol, which one's going to do better? You know? Buy an item from another player. Why is it always that one? Do you have ammo? Oh, yeah. If you want to buy something from another player to complete that challenge real quick, just buy ammo. Yeah. Well, like I said, like a lot of these weapons, there's nothing really to use them on. The Scorchbeast Queen, I mean, you can get her down with the standard stuff in like a minute or two. I've seen it done. And then with overpowered builds, from buff stacking, you can get her down in 30 seconds. Or something like that. So, it's like, why did we need more powerful weapons when the stuff we have right now can be killed by what we have? I mean, I like new weapons being added to the game. Don't think I'm like, I don't need new weapons. No, we do. We always need new weapons. Every time content is added to the game, weapons should be added.
Nice. Parameters.
How do you get into this guy's house?
Loading. Complete. Ready to
Oh.
make list.
Oh, okay.
Ready to check twice.
Sir, do you have a... Where is your things? Are they in here? Hello?
Always nice to have visitors around.
They here? Up there? Oh, there's one. There it is. See, this is what I hate. Don't put your thing in a convoluted space. Why do you have 140mm grenade rounds? I don't need that. What do you have, sir? You have ammo. I don't know why he's selling 40mm grenades. I would buy those if I had money on my launcher character. But yeah. Then like I said, the Brotherhood questline, I don't like the Brotherhood being re-added to the game. To me, they shouldn't have been in the game in the first place. It's just... What's the word for it? Fan service? Like, hey, look, it's what you like. It's, the Brotherhood. You like all that stuff. Come and play the game. Well, I'm gonna buy all these. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Thank you. I need that. And I'm also gonna buy all of your 38s. Thank you. I do buy 38s. Like, you're like, why are you buying a 38s? Rifles don't use that. Nope. A rifle does use that. You can convert the combat rifle to use 38, and it is more than enough to kill basically any trash mob in the game. That's the thing, is like people get obsessed with power in this game. It's just like, ugh, I don't know, trash mobs are fine. Like if you're mainly fighting trash mobs, you don't really need that good of a weapon. What else we need to do? Use photo mode in your camp, complete 3 events, craft ammo. Okay, well, 2 of those are done in the camp. I just... Brotherhood being added again, it's like, oh, it's the West Coast Brotherhood, since you guys don't like the East Coast Brotherhood versions, you know, trying to appeal to the NMA, the anti-Bethesdas, right? The people that prefer... Because there's really 2 ways of thinking of the Brotherhood. Either they're the isolationists that hoard technology, or you see them as the kind of Knights of the Waste. Because that's how the 2 Brotherhoods were. Or are. Like the East versus West Brotherhoods. Where they hate outsiders, you know, on the West Coast, and the East Coast Brotherhood usually likes them. However, this one's weird because it's the Appalachian one, which is, like, died in, like, what? Under 20 years. Use photo mode in camp, that's easy. Go. I don't need that. Oh, someone's sharing gun fu. Someone on the forum said this perk is worthless. This is like, gun fu is a really good perk. Like, you combine gun fu with adrenaline, you can get tons of damage. I mean, not that much damage is really needed, but you could get tons of damage out of it. Oh, speaking of the forums, I had an annoying thing. It's like, people were talking about power armor needing buff. And I mentioned, right? I mentioned how all power armor is basically the same. And it doesn't matter which one you wear, except for if you're looking for set bonuses. Right? And people tried debunking me. It's like, I provided proof, which is Angry Turtles video and Sinister Hands video. And they're like... And it's like, yeah. And it's like, no, I provided them the evidence and they still ignored it. It's like, no, power armor is more or less the same. It doesn't matter which power armor you wear, except if you're looking for the set bonuses. And if you do look at the set bonuses, then there's only two different ones to wear, and that's the Excavator and the Stranglerheart. The damage resistance on power armor doesn't matter because of diminishing returns, meaning that like T45. There's like at most a 5% difference, which is not that much of a difference when it comes to standard gameplay. But, like T45 versus T65. One of the weakest versus one of the strongest. You're taking nearly the same damage in both of them. So what is the point in grinding T65 if T45 or T51 or T60, which can easily be gotten, you know, just going on the rooftops and running around this area, what is the point in that, you know? There's an event. You know, what is the point in grinding this supposedly superpowered power armor, which is not superpowered, it just has, like, more resistance, and it doesn't have a set bonus. Like, Stranglerheart, in my opinion, is the endgame power armor, because it provides more damage. It gives you more damage. It has a set bonus that gives damage. Why would people not want that over... T65 is stupid. T65 is a worthless armor.
Welcome back, Employee 01. Detection error. Only employees of...
And even if resistances did matter, it only has good... It only has good ballistic damage resistance, not energy. Its energy resistance is awful. Like, a T51B with the steel mill helmet that you get from Wastelanders has only 1 less energy resistance than T65. So it's like, what is the point? There's no point in T65. And I hope people who think about going this will see my videos. There's no point. I mean, not like there's any point in armor. I mean, I've ran Berserker's builds for, you know, no armor build since the beta. No armor, I have no resistances. Look. No resistance, and I still have an alcohol addiction. That's reducing my AP. So people freak out over armor too much. Just have lots of health. Oh, I need health. That whole, like, just give all your resources to the Brotherhood. That's just, it's grinding. It's just more grinding.
Away from extraction units
Like, this
while
game
operational.
is too much grinding. And look, I don't mind grind, right?
Hostile trespassers detected. Employees are encouraged to remove trespassers before damage to extractor units occurs.
Like, I don't mind grind if the rewards at the end of the grind are worth it, right? Like, that's why I did grind out, you know, getting the solar armor for the healer, because I felt like that was worth it, you know? However, this Brotherhood grind, I looked at the rewards, it's just all cosmetic stuff. I'm like, it's just all cosmetic and camp stuff that you get. There's no weapon or armor or, like, anything really special you get for, you know, doing, like, contributing to that. Oh, wait, this game's lagging now. Yeah, do I need steel? I don't know, I'm gonna take it all. Like, it's like you get a hat, an outfit, and like the Brotherhood version of the Collectron. It's just like, I have a Collectron. I have two Collectrons. Like, I have the Christmas one they gave away free, and I have the Fosnocht one. It's like, so... Just, like, I would participate in, like I said, make the rewards worth it. Why can't we have a gun at the end of there? You know, like, I don't know, give some laser weapon that shoots blue lasers and does, like, fire damage or something. I don't... Give a melee weapon. I don't know. Have the modeler make the classic Fallout 3/Fallout New Vegas Super Sledge. Yeah, I'm talking to the party. Okay. Just making sure.
Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises.
Make sure to let everyone tag it, you know. That's another thing they need to... They said they were going to fix events, so, like, participation would get you legendaries, and then that never happened. It's like...
Volume extracted and processed.
This game.
Output quantity increased.
Like, can we please do something that's not just grind? Or, like, make the... I can come up with rewards that should be at the end. Like, oh, you participated... Okay, I forget how much it is. Like, let's say you participated, I don't know, 500 of each thing that everybody needs. Or maybe, like, 100. Alright, you participated 100 steel. Here's a hat. Alright? Oh, you participated 1,000 steel. Well, here's a laser pistol. You know? Or here's a laser gun. Laser guns aren't that great, but still a cool reward. Maybe it does something special, like, oh, it shoots blue lasers, or... It has a, armor effect, or a special effect things that... Oh! You gave 10,000 of each material. Here's a Whoa, got the lag. You know, here's every mod for the Ultra Sight Power Armor. Yeah, that's not too good of a reward. But, like, you get what I mean. Like, give actual rewards that are not cosmetic. I don't care about cosmetic stuff. I mean, I do, but I don't. I care about good-looking cosmetic stuff. But I'll buy it with atoms. I have plenty of atoms.
Detecting terminated management
I have,
personnel.
don't pretty much
Remove this
2,000.
individual from the premises.
I've never bought atoms for this game. Unless you count the 500 I got from pre-ordering it from GameStop. Come on, everybody! I shot it.
Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed.
An execution is what?
Quantity
Axe.
increased.
Yeah. Kind of fitting. It being an axe on. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like. I saw, just... Just this game... If only this game got, like, the love that, Elder Scrolls Online gets, like, in terms of funding. Because it just feels like everything is just not right. You know, it's just... I don't know if you understand what I mean. Like, everything's just... Like, they're stalling. Like, they're constantly stalling. That's what most of the updates... That's what a lot of the updates feel like. Oh, they're stalling. It's not really big content, right? Stalling for what, though? Like, are they considering, like, Earl Williams to be, like, this big new thing? I mean, yeah, he's a cool new boss, but I wouldn't say he's, like... worth, you know, the entire, like, I don't know. It's a cool, he's one boss added to the game. He's not like, you know, a dungeon that has, like, multiple bosses. I mean, he's cool. I will not complain about Earl Williams being added to the game. I think, you know, we need more endgame bosses. We need more endgame. We need more things to do at max level, because everything right now seems geared for low levels or leveling up. And it's been that way.
Uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased.
Who was that? Some guy with a bloodied explosive weapon, looked like. And like, can we get a new legendary? Can we get new legendary effects being added to the game? No. Oh. I mean, I guess we're getting the curse weapons, but those are cool. I do enjoy the curse weapons. I enjoy how they're going to be unique from Earl Williams. How there's actually a reason to fight him, you know, and there's actually more. Oh. Like, kind of. Wait, wished he'd drop more than just, you know, 3 cursed weapons, and which are kind of worthless. I mean, they're cool, but they're like meh. It's a cursed shovel, a cursed pickaxe, and a cursed harpoon gun. Like, none of those are new weapons. The cursed effect is cool. I'll give them that, but it'd be cool to have, like, I don't know, what's miner themed? Oh, maybe here's like a jackhammer or something. Here's a new
uranium volume extracted
new weapon that Earl drops.
Quantity increased.
You know, here's a cursed auto axe or cursed shotgun. You know, maybe like a new shot. I don't know. You know, that's always been my problem with the legendary system, is I don't like how the legendary weapons are just standard weapons, just with effects on them. Because, you know, you're using, you know, the same weapon that you used at low level, and it's really boring. I'm guessing that guy fought to the end, or he used the glitch, or the hack, or exploit. Speaking of exploits, there's a particularly funny one you can do if you have any of the fireworks. You take your fireworks on and off, and then you get this. Some reason, Bethesda messed up fireworks, and they make you reload stupid fast. How that happened? I don't know. Bethesda being Bethesda. But here, the legendary weapon system. I've always had a problem with the legendary weapon system. I don't like how I'm grinding to get the same weapon, just with a different effect on it. You know, like this is just a combat rifle. This 3-star combat rifle. This 3-star rifle. It's just a combat rifle. Like you can use this thing at low level. It's you're still dealing with the same gun. You know, same reload animation, same fire rate. Yeah, it does more damage, but it's boring. It's boring to see like, oh, this is the max level weapon, the weapon that, you know, I've been using. Just, it does more damage. Like, it'd be cool if, you know, he had a progression of weapons, rather than just, hey, this weapon, any level thing. It's like, oh, you know, that's like, because then it makes, you know, like, it'd be cool, like, oh, here's that. Add more weapons, stop putting them on the legendary system, give them unique effects. Make it actually worth grinding the bosses. You know? Because it's not really worth grinding the bosses. It's not worth grinding the bosses because they don't drop anything unique. It's just like, oh, go fight the queen. Why? Do I get something unique from her? No? And why would I fight the queen and not just kill ghouls all day for the same rewards? Probably get rid of that. It's not that great. Yeah. I will keep it for now. I will put it in here. That's the thing, is like, why does mutant still terrible? It's like, oh, 10% more damage if you're mutated, compared to bloodied, which gets 100% more damage. It's like, why does mutants give 10? Why does bloodied give 100? Why does junkies and berserkers give 50? Right? Well, then why did junkies and berserkers give 50? Why did junkies, berserkers, and nocturnal give 50? Why does berserkers lose damage if you go over, but junkies, it doesn't lose damage if you're not addicted, but nocturnals loses damage if it's not nighttime? Why does bloodied not lose damage when you're at full health? It's, why is the balance of this game stupid? That's what I'm saying. The balance of this game is stupid. Why did they remove ammo types from Fallout 4, you know? Like, here, perfect example. Why does the lever action and the combat rifle both use 45? Huh? Why is there no 4570 that was in previous Fallouts? It was in Fallout 4, this same exact weapon fired 4570. Oh, why does the handmade fire 556, the same as the assault rifle, making the assault rifle worthless? Huh? I don't know. Balance of this game is dumb. And it needs fixed. Maybe when Wasteland will fix it. Probably not. What the? What kicked me out of there? That was weird. Oh, what else do I need to do for the legendary run? For the stalling run. I get like, don't think I don't know. Content takes a while to make. I get it. You know, I was a tester on the game. I talked to the devs, you know? It was an Obsidian Entertainment game. It's like, these things take a while. I get that. But this is not content. This is stalling. And getting us to log in every day. And reducing the amount of atoms we get. I gotta remember to keep putting the bullion on my one character, so... Because I haven't done the Wastelander's quest on the pistol character yet. So... so that character can accumulate all this gold beforehand, and then go through it, so that at the end I can have a whole bunch of gold and get what I want. Which is going to be two things, right? I'm gonna want the Gauze pistol on the character, because it's a pistol build, and I'm going to want the Strangleheart power armor. Because it is a power armor build, and I've decided... Strangleheart is worth it on the pistol build because that'll add DPS that the pistol build is missing. Alright, well, that was enough of me ranting about this game and just the terrible state it's still in. It's better than when it was first here, but it's still just not great because it's laggy, there's still glitches, they need fixed, and the balance is bad. Maybe One Wasteland will fix it. I'm really hoping One Wasteland just rebalances the entire game, makes it like just makes their different builds actually worth it. Because right now it's like, oh, you want to be a rifleman, bloodied rifleman. Oh, you want to be a heavy gunner, bloodied heavy gunner. Though there are junkies heavy gunners, I've seen them. You know, junkie or basically bloodied heavy gunner. Oh, you want to be a pistol build, bloodied pistol build. Oh, you want to be a melee build, bloodied melee build. Bloodied's the best at everything, and that's going to annoy me because buff mutants reduce bloodied from 100 to 50, buff mutants to from 10 to 50. There, I've more than balanced the game. At least somewhat. I mean, there's obviously other things that need